What is up, folks? Craig here. Bit of a late night one, relaxing, bit of Pacific Drive. I keep saying Pacific Rim. It's yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know why. I just felt like doing this game. I don't think I've done the game justice, with regards to like attention, because it is an absolutely fantastic game, and I wanted to give it some more love. So yeah, this is how it is. So I hope everybody's doing good. I hope nobody minds it being streamed. I'm going to be a little bit quieter, obviously, because I'm in a different room in the house. Yeah, so I'll explain what I've been doing. So recently, just to give some justice to it, I was going to do a full video of it, but they've released Expeditions, which is what this thing is. So Expeditions, if we go over here, you can do essentially randomized runs and get rewards by taking on these expedition folders, and get some rewards. I might do some, but I'm more excited to push to mid-zone first, because I've pretty much maxed out everything you can get in the garage, with regards to level 1 steel plating, lead plating, limb impulse, storage. I'm pretty much all maxed out when it comes to the garage. I've got a lot of trophies that I've no actual. I'm gonna make sure I've got everything. Hold on. That. I think I got everything, although it doesn't look like I did. But one of the coolest things, because the devs who made the game are still supporting the game, they're still making stuff. We got the plasma scrappers now, which is an insane tool. I love this tool. Has this got a piece on it that I can show you on? It has. So the screw panel done, and I've sucked up all the bits from it as well in one instant go. So as far as my videos go, I'm no further in story, so we still don't know what's going on with the zone. We still don't know the inside outs of it. Here's the car. The minute that they released the Expeditions DLC, I sort of felt this urge to, I say felt this urge, I just felt like I wanted to do something to support the devs a little bit more, because they've continued to, what is this? Real talk to us today about how to unlock the potential of your ARDA retirement plan, because your savings should be part of your present as well as your future. No clue. Don't think I have anything on there. Yeah, they introduced some new tools, including the thermal vacuum, I think is new, and the plasma scrapper, which is really easy to make, which I love. The Expeditions, which are these infinite possibilities up to like a level 8. I've got up to 4. They are explained by like just Oppie experimenting with Limtech and trying to basically do what we're doing here. Obviously she did it before she had the Remnant, that is the car. So you basically get a hard drive, you pick one of the Expeditions, print a hard drive, you put the hard drive in the ZETI system, which means you've agreed that that's what you want to do, and they come with certain stipulations. I don't know if I was too brief on the Expeditions. They come with certain stipulations. So you can see on the right hand side, you can see this has got fuel evaporation, so my fuel's going to drain a lot faster, and impacts deal more damage to the car. Curious fragility. Can attest that curious fragility is a fucking nightmare. With that being said, what you get from it is good. An anchor radar, I already got one. Mounted trophies and medals, it's a random garage decoration. I think they're the same ones that you can get from the treasures and troves thing. But the side storage, that's a good one to get. A steel door, it's a really easy one. Magnified explosions do more damage, and it's really dark. Explosions do more damage again, and waterous acid, that could actually suck as well. Some of them even come with the stipulation that your trunk, like if I can show you, your trunk area might be completely like cut off, only leaving you a small portion of your trunk. Like for example, you might only get these squares, and you need to have an empty backpack and empty side things as well. You can't take anything in the side storage. So you have to go in there essentially blind and empty-handed. So you have to craft on the road. I've had that a couple of times. It's definitely not fun. There's nothing on the floor. The only fault that I've found with the delivery of the DLC is a lot of the doors. For example, let's get round to the front door. I don't know why I'm doing. Actually, I'm not going to bother doing it. It's going to take too long to get around there. But like, this door should be open. It was chained, and I know that door was open. I also know that this one needed an impact hammer to open, and so did this one. I knew it was something that's gone a little bit awry on the dev's part, because one of the doors were open, so it was like this, but this one was impact hammered shut, and the impact hammer thing was floating there, so I knew that it wasn't intentional. This one was shut fully and impact hammer locked. Check my phone before I went to bed. Saw you doing a stream 11 o'clock. These are the hours that I keep, Sam. These are the hours that I keep. So like I'm you know, full time. I'm a dad, man. I'm an old man. These are my hours. These are the hours when you will reach me. But get yourself off the bed, mate. This ain't nothing to worry about. Get yourself some keep out. You got college tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just going to push out on a run. I'm already prepped. I'm already done. I'm already built. I'm majoritively steel, insulated doors, and ready to go. But yeah, it's good to see you, Sam. Obviously, I hope you're doing alright, but get yourself some sleep, man. Don't stay up for this. This will be a video or whatever if you ever want to catch up with Pacific Drive visual thing. But yeah, this is sort of a way of me catch up with the game. I do exist solely on the internet, don't worry about it. Same as you exist majoritively in a comment section or a chat now. Your existence is expanded, you're now in chat as well. But yeah, it's good to talk to you, at least somewhat live. I mean, you I might should I do a freeway? Yeah, because I want to get there in one piece. We're going to freeway skip like a cheap bastard. Rather than do 2 hops to get there, we're going to do 1. We'll do G1. Yeah, we'll do G1. Atmospheric shifts, anomaly density, radiation density zone. It's not too bad on radiation. I can handle some electric. I'm not too worried about resources. I'm not going to loot too much. Wait, there's things here that I don't know. The fuck? I've spent all my time in this area. Bollards, yeah, bollards are fine. Abductors, beating hearts, and something else. Am I going to need an anchor to make this jump? I probably am. Might be worth grabbing some anchors on the way. Yeah, fuck it. We'll jump to G1. Let's go. But yeah, I get the feeling that I don't give Pacific Drive nearly enough love. And as I've said before on my channel, Sam, I don't know if you're still here, but is the audio okay? Can you hear me? I only get those 2 hours that you see in the morning to do anything. Look at that, I said I'm not looting, and then I immediately stop and start looting. Insane. The man's got a problem. I'm just going to do it out because I think save my torch. Thanks for checking on the audio for me. Get yourself some sleep, man. Nothing to worry about over here. Just me knocking about on a game. It'll still appear as a YouTube video should you be interested in the game at all. But again, take care of yourself. And yeah, I hope college is doing good. I know my eldest college is coming to it's on that downhill slope towards the end now for the first year. Oh, well, this is his second year. So yeah, it's all mock exams and shit going on. If that's the case, I still look at that. Oof. Thanks for tunes on. Well, fuck. I was going too fast to stop. You can stop before you get to them and let them pass. And if you are stuck in the middle, you can look for a safe way out. Some of the bollards do not connect to each other and they do leave a safe route out, but it's rare. Usually the length of your car is hard to judge. So you usually end up let that bollard, we'll call that fate on that bollard. We'll stop here and have a look. Because we've got a dump. Got a dumpster. Bam. Got a dumpster pearl. It was a dumpster pearl. That's a cracking find. If you've got anything out, toss it out. Dumpster just went ape shit outside. Do you all that? I can do these with a camera, but I can't think of a reason why. So I'm not going to. Electrics, just in case we need something on the road. And we get the steering wheel. Could get the handy vac out for this, but I'm not going to do that either. A little bit of looting, not too much. Flares, I'll take those. I absolutely will take those. Fuel, not too worried about. I've got an extended fuel system. That's what you can see attached to the side of my car. Might not look very safe. That's because it's not. And we're off. We're on the road, kids. Strap in. I did not check my car for quirks before I left. And I've got this habit of picking up quirks whereby my battery drains faster. It's a fucking nightmare. That's another thing that fucking sucks on the expeditions, is as somebody who's only early zone and doing the expeditions, fucking anchors being secured with a charge where you have to wire your car's battery to the anchor to release it is insane to me. I lose some of them can take up to 50 in battery a go, and if you need 4 of them, that's 60% of your battery gone, and so you need things. Luckily I usually find plasma chargers around, so I'm not too mad about that. Close your doors. I mean, yeah, solid advice. Do close your doors on your car when you're driving. Don't know what else to tell you, really. If you're not doing that, you're a fecking idiot. Right. Oh, shit, man. Luckily, I've got an anchor radar in the thingy, so I could always grab one. I'm not entirely sure that I need one. Because we're just junctioning out. I don't know that I need... I should check the detail on this one. I don't think I have that fucking egg. The seed that I need. Now... Okay, we've got fading... I need to go some way. Oof, that's a find. Off-road tyres don't fail me now. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of here, so I'm going to just work on that premise. Hopefully them tourists didn't clock me and decide to follow me. I don't think they do if they're electrified. I think they stand still. Don't know. Put that in your hand. What does this do? Okay. I'm not seeing one. Okay, we'll move on. Again, not a looting trip at all, by any means. So I should be okay just to push on. Christ, the electrics here are insane. Stay away from them. They added a bunch of new music to the game as well. The devs have really come through with like some content for the true fans who are still doing Pacific Rim, and Expedition mode is worse than tedious, really. It goes hand in hand with the way the Pacific Drive is. Like having an almost endless mode, and it's not endless, you can get up to like 10. Right, we're in Purple Junction. Over here. Are you sure? These things are gold mines, actually. I might just take some of these. These are actually cracking to get your hands on. Put that in. I'll put the flares in the boot as well because I don't need them at the moment. Got lead platelets. Yeah, that's what I'm after. After some lead platelets. Because I do want to do some lead paneling on the car. Radiation proofing and all. Platelets. There we go. That's what I wanted. Plus my car's easy to see. Can't fucking grumble at that. Right, let's move off this junction and leave this one behind. Yeah, when I heard that they released the new stuff, I was kind of excited for them. I was like, "Wow, get on there. Nice one." And so that's when I was like, you know what, that's free. Expeditions, new music, new tools, it's all free. Their DLC is like cosmetic stuff only, and it's only about £3 a shot. So I was like, you know what, I'll get them all. Good for you. Thank you for supporting your game post-launch. Alright, that's G1, we're heading to G3. Let's have a look at it. Oh god, I hope I don't need anchors to get the fuck out of here. I'm hoping that something's just going to show up when I get there. Blistering woods. Shit. Shocking speed is a problem as well. It's not fun. If you get caught in them bollards, they send you absolutely careening forward for a good 10 seconds at full pelt, and you can really get fucked up. I remember when I got an anchor before, I picked up an anchor, and the nearby Anomalous was not bollards, the electric things, I forgot what they're called. They popped up and they literally followed my car, and they just kept shocking it, and it just got away from me so fast until eventually they just smushed it up the side of a mountain. I'm talking every fucking bit fell off. It was a terrible, terrible thing, to the point where I actually put a lot of the broken stuff in my fix-it locker and did some shallow runs into the zone just so they'd fix. Okay, we're in the eerie darkness now. Kind of sucks that we've come in kind of shitty. We can probably get 2 if I stick to the westerly roads. The music is lovely and positive though. I'm going to take my time now. I don't want to drive into a bollard or a electrical thing, a pylon head. You could be a problem. You could be a big problem. Boom. stuck to my car is it'll keep shocking it. It's going to keep doing it. Put my car here. Get him off. Okay. That was kind of controlled. So you saw how fast my car jolted once it got wind of that. Once that electricity touched it, so bolt ones are probably the worst thing that could be showing up. Luckily the car only jolts forward, so if you do park it up against the post as carefully as you can. I know I didn't do carefully. I could have limb pulsed him. That would have been a thing. I should have done that. I never thought of it because it wasn't on my display line. I've got the bumper fitted, but I didn't do it. Sorry, did you? I didn't do it. I wasn't thinking. Some ads. Alright, this is where the road gets a little confusing. Okay, not too bad. There's a chance for 2 anchors as well. We'll get down to where we're closest to both of them. I do wish. Actually, no. I'll stall that complaint. What I was going to say was, oh, I heard you. I fucking heard you. Stop. I'm going to park my car here, up against this immovable object. Right. Hello there. Here we go. I don't even know if I need these. This could be a monumental waste of time and extremely dangerous to boot. Are we running a little too far? I can see the anchor anyway. He still sounded a bit suffering. Every time Bear coming in with some medical. I'm good. I just have to speak quite quietly. But I'm definitely on the road to recovery now after what feels like yet another like throat infection or stuff. But I'm fine. Hope you're doing well yourself. I just have to speak quite muted as well because I'm in a different room. I'm not in the normal recording space that I'd usually use. I'm downstairs in my living room. As I said before, I can put a cam on. Don't know why you'd want that, or why anybody would want that. Because it's just me. Right. Dodgy parking job aside, there's 2 anchors in the bank that I don't know if I'm going to need. We're going to get out of here. Let's just do what we came to do and just pass through here. Minimum rads, please. Thank you. I find a lot of radiation, so I do want to get some lead lining on the car, which is why I needed the lead platelets. I need lead bad. I feel like every single one of these levels I spend all my time in the X-ray machine. I'm going to grow an extra fucking arm or something. Bad rads. I've got bad radiation. There we go. We'll be out. traction testing there, just warming the tyres up. I may look like I'm driving like I'm pissed, but I'm not. Alright. Now we should hear from Oppie when we get here. Perpetual stability, take all the time you need. This instability won't advance. We like that. We can't get forced into anything against our will. I didn't see your first message there, sorry Bear. The lightning collector, the lightning rod. I did have it attached for the longest time, but then I just sort of, I think I had to reload a save, and I just took it off and replaced it with a fuel thing. I think one of the expeditions, one of the new expeditions, was one of the cruxes was fuel evaporation. I don't know if you've done the expeditions or if you've played around with them. They set some strong ass. I know it's nightmares. We're all on the same sofa. I've just got them. I just tell them to be quiet. I just like, shut the fuck up. There we go. And in. We'll take a little bit of fuel. Yeah, it was this that I took. It was the extra fuel tank. Yeah, it was an expedition I did. I think it was a level 2 expedition, fuel evaporation. And I was like, you know what? I'm not just going to keep getting fuel out and getting fuel cans because it's just dangerous. So the expeditions are fucking dangerous, man. I'll have a bit of scran since we found it. Yeah, the expeditions are insanely dangerous for some reason. The rewards are, I hesitate to say worth it, but they're interesting. I don't know if I call them totally worth it yet. But I have got some interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. The light of this garage, we're going to get a call. Oppie's definitely going to call us. We're off the mid-zone. Oh mate, catering. Oh my god, I would love that. I like it. That's the best part about being, if you was a known person, just having people sort your food out for you. Oh my god. Just sending somebody out for scran for me right now. I'm
There's the
starving.
expansion wall. It separates the outer zone from the mid-zone, and more importantly, us from those two idiots. This will get you one step closer to the deep zone. It's far past its prime, so watch your step.
Will do. This is fascinating. This has been on my mind. Occasionally I get the urge to play Pacific Drive, and so that's why I've got one or two things. I just want to play it. I love that prep and go type sort of, you know, managing, not so much a loadout, but managing your gear. So I'm going to follow this line of order. They were a bit skiddy. I've got off-road tyres on. I'm hoping this is shallow anyway. There we go. Oh, it's as simple as that. I was expecting some sort of portal. Some sort of portal. You mentioned catering now, I'm all like, I'm hungry. But no, we're just going to drive through a pipe. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, shit. This is exciting. I've never done this. I've never done this at all. This is brand new to me. I've never done this. I did. I've got the expansion package. I've got it's mainly cosmetics, but the expeditions thing I think is free. The expedition thing I think is free, which is what kind of spurred me to get the expansion stuff. Could get plasma there, but I'm too busy. I rarely get to switch off my looter's brain and have a good look around a new place. So I'm going to look around. I've done a couple of the expeditions, but it was them putting the expeditions thing out that made me sort of shell out the extra couple of quid for some basic cosmetics, just because I was kind of like proud of them in a way. I was like, you know what, have a bit of a thing, kind of like my same feelings with No Man's Sky, where I'm like, you know what, you do a lot. I don't mind buying a little bit of Quicksilver, because I bought this game in I bought No Man's Sky in 2016, and I haven't paid that much into it since, and it just seems to unapologetically, or rather it is No Man's Sky, so maybe it's quite apologetic. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I'm just following this track. I'm assuming I'm going the right way, unless I've just come back out into the fucking woods. Oh no, I actually did it. It's I found some of the expedition, especially at the level I am. Maybe if I was had more end game gear, then there probably wouldn't be as much of a kick in the teeth. But the expeditions for me as a Zone 1 driver, I found some right stipulations that have fucked me up. Now one combination of things could like really rock me. That being said, I haven't failed an expedition yet, but yeah, being a Zone 1 with like just coming off summer tyres and like standard paneling up to still in steel paneling, you know what I mean? I got no lead lining, I got no insulation and stuff like that. I'm still very much a virgin car mostly. It's just me, my hopes, dreams and an impulse emitter, and I've never been to the mid-zone.
Hello, friend. Welcome to our side of the wall. Oh, what's this? Your connection to Wabi is jammed? Worry not. Our signal is crystal clear.
A little bit obvious, don't you think?
Right, ask me if I can. Yeah, the mid-zone's been marinated in all this radiation for so long. Things don't work the same as they do in the outer zone. But the good news is, we live here. We can help you, no sweat.
First things first, we've got to extend the signal from the garage. Otherwise, Oppie's equipment won't be much help. Hooking you into a mid-zone stabilizer should do the trick. Look around.
You should be able to see one up a hill somewhere.
Salamander Grotto. That's another thing as well. A lot of the tech that I am missing requires me to scan certain anomalies, and I'm not there yet. And so I'm missing out on a few pieces of tech that require just a scan of something weird, certain fungi and stuff like that. Alright, we're going to head south. I'm seeing a bar on the... Oh no, I'm not. Charge required 0.6, I've got 1.4, so I don't actually have to stop for anchors, really. I'm going to more stop for anomalies. I'm going to be a tourist, I think. Not so much the ones that explode when you touch them. Although I might try me. Bit of off-roading. I figured the off-roading tyres would come in. Oh shit! Maybe not. I am honestly trying to reverse. There we go. Maybe that isn't somewhere I can go. That road looked like a dead end now. Wait, is that road a dead end? Sure as fuck smells like it. Oh yeah, dead end. absolute dead end. Up the hill, I think. If the game's too quiet or if I'm too quiet, just let me know. I can fix that. I don't think I am. Oh my god. Wow. Nice. Okay, we're going airborne for a second. Not to worry. No, we're not. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to look around for anything weird. We're fording, we're fording. We are out. I could probably do with charging the battery in my car. The fuck is that? Holy sh! Rotten egg. Okay. That's sort of a reason not to get out of the car. Let's pull somewhere a little safer. What is that? And what does it feel like it's walking after me? Okay, hopefully that rotten egg's gone. I want to get a photo of that thing. Or it's a scan or whatever. God, the rotten egg's off again. The shaggy scrambler. Love to see it. Oh, it's right behind the fecker. Scan everything. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try not to die by rotten egg, if possible. Belching barnacle. What? Something happened to my car? Is that just telling me my car's in danger because I want this? For better or worse. So, as far as I can... Oh yeah, something is definitely fucking with my car. Something fucking in the car. It is my first playthrough. I could have swore I saw something fucking with my I've just realised it's your first playthrough. I did say I've never done any of these. Yeah, it's all very terrifying and new to me. Oh shit, I wanted to charge my battery. There's a floating thing there. I am going to charge the battery while I'm out of range of things. I don't think that's an anomaly, is it? Absolutely is. It's called a pickpocket, which doesn't bode well for me. Nope. Nope. Yup. Charge my battery while I'm here quickly. There are noises. What on earth is this? Ooh. One thing that needs to change for me, that I don't know what that is. Looking great so far. Thank you, mate. Thanks, man. What does a big pocket do? Why do I hate it? Did it just steal a door off my car? It's fascinating. Is that all it does? Just like clips things off my car? Because I need that. Yeah, dickhead. That'd be unfair if it just kept stealing parts off my car whilst I was trying to fit the other parts that it stole. I'm definitely gonna get some putty on the rest of the car once I know I'm safe. I've got a flat tyre as well, but I've got sealing kits. I'm going to go anywhere that I think is safe. But in my... I didn't see that message, sorry, I'll read it in a second. In my defence, I've thought everywhere I've got out so far was safe. I'm going to get a sealing kit. And it was... nope. Yep. Nice. I'm going to grab my putty out. Because I think I've got all the time I need in this one. Right. And the door that the pickpocket took was the reds. The panel's looking good. What's wrong with this? It's gone fragile. The fuck, so have I. I'm fragile. Leave me be. Oh, they're like the little flares. Actually, yeah. I mean, I think not all the anomalies I've dealt with, like abductors and stuff, they have all responded to flares. They've all done it. Like, especially not so much normal abductors, but angry abductors. Holy shit, man! Them things when they move, when they're like sweeping across the planes. Jesus, I hate them. They're so quick. Right, let's keep going. Scan everything I can. The angry abductors. I remember I was on foot going to get an anchor, and they were in the woods. There seem to be squads of them for some reason. About 3 or 4 of them in the woods. And I threw a lit flare into the midst of them. And oh my god, you should have seen the woods just come alive. It was chaos. Absolute chaos. Terrifying, if anything. Right. There should be a fork in the road here that I've obviously just missed. I'm actually at it now. Off-road tyres, don't fail me now. I don't think I've missed anything, have I? Have I missed anything? I've not done, or not set out to do any story, quote-unquote story missions without doing it, so I think this should follow on quite neatly. Have the expeditions been on the PC for a while? Well, I'm assuming you're playing on PC. Have the expeditions been on the PC for a while, or and then new to the consoles? I don't know.
Okay, stabilizer in section D is online, coming through loud and clear. Hey, Francis, pan the car's broadcast frequency to the stabilizer, would you? Hey, come on, I can't do this without you.
Fine. There.
Came on the 4th.
The receiver's hooked in now.
Bit the same for us.
We're patched into all that sweet ARC device data. Nice work. Oppie won't be able to block us out anymore. Well, better get going. Here it comes.
Oh, Jesus. This is the bit where you hope for some music to come on. That's look good. For my exit, please. I never get any like crazy rock. Doesn't feel safe to go as the crow flies. I'm going to try to utilise the roads as best I can, and accept that I'm going to taste a little bit of yellow. He says as he yeets himself into a tree. Good job, Craig. I had full faith that I could get over that. I don't mind crashing the car. Please don't be deep. Please don't be deep. I'd say we're pretty clear. We're sweet, aren't we? Fascinating. Something just exploding there. Freedom! Mid-zone crossing trophy just popped there. Just casually insane panic is.
Oppie was hiding a magic teleporter? We could have been beaming all over the zone this whole time? Don't worry, I'll restore her connection once you do us a little favor. We suspect Oppie's hiding a copy of Arda's database in that auto shop of hers. Find it, and we can get back to this remnant business.
Okay. Recover the Arda data. Hey Melanie, I found the camp. I don't think they're dead or whatever.
All right, I've identified the electrical circuit for the garage's security system.
And there's an auto security lock in that circuit.
There is.
Once I do this...
Is it
bingo!
this?
That security lock's powered on now. We try that overload code from the observation towers. 4735.
Unlock the bathroom. Is that not the bathroom? Unlock the bathroom. There we go. I just did it a little
Driver,
bit.
something you should know about that database? When Arda's funding began to dry up, they handed us our final paycheck with one hand and the same-day evacuation orders with the other. Oppie was a higher-up, though more entitled than an actual power by that time. She would have known about Arda's plan to close up shop and had enough time to download all the research data before losing access. That data could contain what we need to help you.
Wait. Did I do something? I did something. I did a thing. There's a hard drive. What's this? Arc dock. I'm going to just pop this outside for now. It's got to be this. Send it to him in the tubes. In the tubes. Oh look, the door secured itself back up again with an impact lock.
Boy, look at all these gizmos in here. Oppie wasn't operating no normal auto shop. A fabrication station.
Hack the planet.
Her personal vault? I bet there's some good stuff in there.
I'm uncomfortable intruding like this. Can you not?
Hold the phone. There's a machine that prints bobbleheads.
What? Show me.
Is that his soft spot?
Oh, you did
Bobblehead?
it. Hey, you actually did it. Boy, howdy, I cannot wait to dig through all this data. As promised, I'll fix Oppie's connection.
Okay.
Do you read me? Come in. Do you read me?
Loud and clear, you old bat.
I see. The comms clear up suddenly, and I find you two patched into the garage frequency. It all makes sense now.
No idea what you're talking about. So, Oppie, what's the plan? You must have some grand scheme, don't you?
Let me get this straight. You hijacked my mission, tapped into my frequency, and now you want to be all buddy-buddy.
I'm
Not
just
on
listening.
your life. You think you're hot stuff. Why don't you take the lead then? Get the driver through all by your damn selves.
Did she just hang up on us? Well, guess it's our time to shine.
What do I
So,
have?
Francis, you got any ideas?
Well, we know the driver needs to get to the deep zone, but it's too dangerous to head there directly. We have to zero in on exactly where to go. The signal amplification trick won't work here. The ambient instability is too strong in the mid-zone.
Huh, how indeed. There was one other time where the mass hallucination and the remnants intersected. Drive, I've tagged a route for you. Whenever you're ready, give it a spin.
Okay. So Oppie was a bit savage that we hijacked her mission. Put these in here. I'm going to keep that insulated panel thing. Right. This is probably, I don't know if this is like the most tedious bit, but it's not too bad. And just nip around and just dump stuff in the garage wherever you can. I'm going to keep the dumpster pearl on me though. Oh no, it's got to go in here. Oh yeah, I have to hold those. I don't know why, but I can dump them in there. This is for you, fax machine. Right. Put that in. Put this in my hands. And then dump that in there. Put that in my hands. Dump it in there. Nice. I'm just going to grab everything I can. What's this? Arc dock. What? Passenger seat empty. What are you talking about? Is it going to be like back here or back here? Okay, I fitted it. I guess I did something good. Either way, it's fitted now. I don't know what an arc dock does. Probably should have read. Is it in the logbook? Or am I just asking for trouble trying to find that? Probably. Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure I'll get it working. I'm going to putty that. Have I not scanned a dumpster pearl? I probably won't. I never probably will. You know me. I'll just crush it and get what I want out of it. I'm just going to putty this up. I do have other doors and stuff that need switching around from the repair thing in the parts locker. But I'm just going to putty it up for now. That can be improved. Just dump this in. Did I stroke out? What can be improved? Right, and some food. Pop that in. Just make some of our basic stuff in the back of the wagon again. Oh, they can sometimes be improved. Nice. I'll keep ears on them. I know the I figured out how to use the seed things. These fuckers. Once you pull out the trees. These. I know how these work. I've cracked a few of them open. It's how I've got a few little decorations around my garage. It's kind of cool to see some of the neon lights and stuff. Puts me in like minds of Arcade Paradise, because I am an insane Arcade Paradise fan. I just got a sticker. It's never just lobbed a sticker at me before. You got anything else? Okay, got any more, or are you spent? Nope, there we go, we got some more. I don't know if you got a chance to see the, what's it called? The Schedule 1 video that went up today. That was from the other day. Bathroom sink has water. Hint, hint if you need it. Yeah. I sort of gave up the ghost on like that and did look how to open the water one. Ended up taking a drive back up the hill to open that one. At least opening the electric one's easy. You have to choose this. I've got a busted door. It's just a steel door. Got another steel door. Some of them are not in good nick, but I can rotate them out to the fixer. Yeah, that's a really good game for this type of for this organisation. It's really fun. I recorded that one. When did I do it? I forgot when I did it. I knew it was coming out because I knew I was scheduling it for Monday. I've just forgot when I recorded it, Saturday or something like that. I'm gonna actually do the smart thing. Check everything that's fixed. See that throw straight at the door, smooth. Yeah, but Schedule 1 is very fun. I don't know if you played it, but it is very fun. I know it obviously has some connotations of illegality, some themes of stuff like that. I don't know, staunchly against that type of thing you are. I'll take that out, see if I can fit that in. Actually, the limp pulse in it is more important. Saved me from a few things. There we go. Nice. Fixing some stuff. Now I wonder, can I make a new plasma scrapper? I love the plasma scrappers. It's my jam. I can. This has got a bit of juice left in it, so I'm going to leave it for now. I have no idea what I got in the way of energy for that one. 2.1 stable. Don't think I need stable for much else now, do I? Advanced workbench is my next protocol, so I need to. Youth educational actually spun me. I was actually laughing at that. Yeah, it's a really. Oh, I have. Ooh. I just need some more unstable, which I'm assuming I'll get more of now I'm in this zone. That's a sign of the expeditions being a thing as well. Expeditions took me by surprise because the anchors was all locked down, and that fucking spun me. That actually spun me. We're changing what the car looks like. Because I want to. The anchors being locked down actually spun me with electricity. Oh my god, I've never seen that before. So I was completely on the back foot. I get tired of the ice one. Sounds one that looks like dice. Which one was that? Oh, the that one. Junction restabilizer. This device will allow you to use scanner charge to send a modified signal to a junction, scrambling it. Sort of like a, what is it, like a reroll? Thermosat crystals. I don't know, the fuck, I've got 11 of them. So I just need energy for that one now. A deco vend. Smart matter deconstructor. Is that worth it? Can I not make? I don't. Oh, I might be wrong. Am I wrong? can make a gear. Huh, now that'd be good if you could re-roll a stormy area. Is that worth it? Better boulder, maybe a bit bigger. The upgraded suspension matrix will literally snatch anything you throw at it. This beast right out the air, improved crusher gear, also dispenses components faster. Is that worth it? I don't know if that's worth it. I suppose it can't hurt. If there's anything I need more of. A lot of them are for advanced workbenches. Ooh, I could do insulated panels. Research how to make those. See, clothing for me. Obviously I've got the station for it. Oh, hang on. But I have to shut my mouth there. I have no idea where I got that from. But that's the first, apart from the backpacks that I got early on. That's the first of oh, so I can just lob stuff at it. I mean, that's something. I suppose I could save it and just grab it when I've got a bit more of an abundance of it. Yeah, so I'm assuming what? Lead apron is that unlocked? I just need more lead platelets. Does it not tell you what you need to unlock these? Because I've never found them. Whatever they are, whatever the crux is, I've never found it. I barely find anything. Marsh eggs, 220. Fucking hell. Yeah, there's the lightning rod. I'm hoping the more I scan now will start to open some more up for me. Lightning rod, but I'd have to get a new side thing. A new side rack. I mean, I could. As I said, I've got that fuel thing on there now. Yeah, it's another one of them things where I've got to be taking lots of photos. I'm down. I'm down for the most part. But you know as well as anyone I am terrible for that stuff. Augmented storage is alright. That's corrupted energy. I can only assume that these energies relate to the zones. They wouldn't be sending me on a death run, would they? So I might nip and see what they want. While I can. Holy shit. Oh, sugar shit. Yeah, I had it. I ended up reloading a save. I think either I reloaded a save or I just turned off because I was angry. Might have been when the electrical thing was on, when the electric makes you speed up and fly the fuck away. Whichever way you look at it, I'm heading through a storm here, you know. Yeah, where the electrics makes your car fly off. Jesus Christ. I picked up an anchor, I said it earlier. I picked up an anchor and my car just got shocked. Before I could get to it, it got shocked and it shot away from me. And then the electric pylon thing that stuck out the floor just did it again and again and again and like shot my car miles away. I had to like, I don't know what I should have done. I should have just done the emergency teleport. But I was too angry. I was just like, fuck this. I think I'm in decent nick to go in. I'm probably gonna do like doing that door with a bit of the old blob. Yeah, I think that's I remember siphoning fuel out of cars anyway. But I've got that one. I don't know what, I think I just saw that one. I was like, yeah, that'll help me. I didn't, when it reloaded, I didn't have the lightning thing again. I had fuel evaporation, so I fitted this and I've just never took it off. I'm more than willing to take it off should I need to for like storage or whatever. Why is the rest of this black and that's blue? Is it spray? I've got to get the spray. I can't go out with having a black bonnet. I look silly. Stunning. Simply stunning. Right. These are sending me on some sort of fucking suicide mission, so let's do it, shall we? Just gonna have a drive. If anything, my goal for the evening has been achieved. I've unlocked mid-zone, where I can now explore freely in my own time. Oh, bro, you have to like. Oh man. G1 C5. Fucking C5. No. 2k for a gateway. It says 4 for that one, so I've got to be collecting on the way anyway. Woof. Oh woof. If I need 4, I wonder if it's worth taking the long route first, like doing E7, G9, and try to get my anchors from there, so I've got them before I end up cadging for them round here and here. Fucking angry abductors, great. Love them, just love them. Ugh, I'm going to do that, I think. Because if I go G1, I've got to get them all there, and then I'll be foraging from there and there. Whereas if I do E7, G9, you need limb bumpers front and back for crossing the wall. You mean the last one? This one? I'm not crossing that now, am I? That's not something I'm doing now, surely. I do have limb bumpers. 2 of them, actually. Should I be fitting them now, or have I got to do some plot first? Oh, shit. I actually can't get the fuck out of this menu. I actually can't close this menu either. Well, too late now. I suppose I could always just grab one thingy and just get back. Fuck it, I'll just grab some and then head to the nearest fucking exit then. And go back and get them. Because I've got 2 of them, but I usually just use 1 just because of the skill. I've never needed 2. Call it a shallow run. I'll loot a little bit as well. Maybe. Maybe. If the spirit moves me. Angry abductors are terrifying sometimes.
Hey, driver. Sorry about all that mess with Oppie. There's no question. Oppie is a once-in-a-generation genius. I've watched her manipulate wavelengths with nanometer precision without batting an eye. So, yeah, to see her go from being the sharpest person in the room to what she is now is disappointing. This place, it leeches away your sanity day by day. So for Oppie to live here in complete isolation, locked away with only bad memories and expired medication, nothing good comes of that.
I'd feel a hell of a lot better if I knew why she suddenly cares so much about the remnants.
Right, I had to do something. I mean, it can't hurt to take a door, but I'm not going to. I'm taking paint now. You never know when you want your car to be mustard amidst all this. Right thing in my hand as well. I didn't really stop for that car because it was armoured.
Speaking of Oppie, you're not gonna like this, Francis, but I'm starting to think we can't do this alone. Look, it's not that I doubt our abilities, but no one knows the zone like that old man.
You heard what she said. She'll sabotage this remnant before helping us.
Right. Well,
I've looked at that a few
come around
times.
to our jobs.
No, she won't. Nothing in the 13 years we spent in R&D proof that she's open to working with anyone. She dug her heels in so deep that she wrestled everyone down into the grave with her. I can't be involved if she is.
What are you talking about? This is the entire reason we stayed behind, to write the record of the zone. Not about the experiments and the technology,
but to tell the legends of the land.
I don't want anything to do with her. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her advice.
I don't want to hear her goddamn voice.
This isn't like you. What's going on, Francis? Is there something I should know?
No.
All your work in limb R&D, all the time you spent, your entire career, your entire life. You sacrificed it all for Ada, and how did they thank you? With a black hole in your resume, where you can't tell anyone what you did. You couldn't even tell people where you wiped your ass for 10 years. So no, I'm not letting this go.
Not for me, but especially not for you.
That's not... Never mind.
You know, sometimes I wonder, how much of you staying here was actually to hunt these legends? Or if it was because you had nowhere else to go.
I'm seeing Francis, Oppie and Tobias all fall apart before my eyes. I should have played that, but they was talking. I didn't know how long for. We keep booking it this way. Nope, don't do that. Yeah, I love like, I do love Pacific Drive. Like looting, I'm a nightmare with. I kind of sometimes just want to push and see new things. So to try and make me stop, sometimes I have to fight my brain. It's just like, nah, don't bother, let's go look at something new. Who knows, there could be something cool happening over that hill. And so I don't stop and fill my boots like I should. As I say, my goal for this stream was to get to the mid-zone so I can explode. I had no clue that I was going to be pushing any further. Fucking lefty righties everywhere. How massively convenient. I'm going to move this slightly further away. If I can get these two, that'll secure my exit. Just in case. pure bollard lifting my car 50 feet in the air. There's nothing quite like the fear that you get as well when you I swear I saw the other one over here, didn't I? Did I not? Car's there, I saw it up here. I'm sure I did. The fuck? Oh, I did. Nothing really strikes the fear of when you grab one of these and a bunch of tourists, and you turn around and a bunch of tourists are standing behind you. They're terrifying. It's a special type of fear. Oh yeah, that's where I got that. That's where I got that fucking stuff from. Blowing up them little shits. Makes sense. So in your opinion, Bear, should I go back and fit my other limb emitter to the other bumper before I push any further? I could use my impact hammer to get some plasma as well. But I kind of don't want to like knock my car around any more than I've got to. If I'm going to be going back and basically, you know, calling it a dunzo. Don't crash into the fucking tree. Yeah, I didn't even clock that they was the red folks. Fucking popcorn bro over there. They drop speedy things, do they not? I've already got a photo of one of them and threw a flare at one as well, just for fun. That's not going to happen. None of this is going to happen. Traction, traction. Just a little bit, please. If you ain't out of control, you ain't in control. By the way, I haven't been in control for a few minutes. Which is getting unnerving. Exit was north of me, right? Yeah, dirt road north. I know I'm on a hill. I know I'm on an incline. I'm fine. Everything is fine, car. You were prepped for this. So shut the fuck up. I didn't even clock that they was the red dudes. I just clocked... I know there's more to your message. I'll read it in a second. I have to be hands off the sticks to read. Oh, I was reading. Never mind to play with the steering. You'd be jerking the wheel around like a psychopath. Better be a hard-wearing wheel that you're using. I'm looking for the exit. Like I said, if this one's going to be a wash, and I'm going to come back with the impulse emitters, then that's mad, because I thought I had another like bunch of story to do in the mid-zone. Don't stop me now. Yeah, I love these like prep loadout sort of evac type extraction looters, which is weird really, because like I've got a friend that does he does Tarkov, he does Legend of Tarkov, and I watch his streams sometimes. I catch some of his streams. And that game's gonna have to be that's a big fat no from me. Is the Tarkov stuff absolutely fucking not? I can't even describe it. Just did a lot of scanning. I I feel like I've scanned a little bit. Oh, it's a battery zapping environment. Well, we're not staying anyway. Because I want to go back to the garage, so I'm just going to head for a gateway, I think. Maybe catch a little bit of stable energy on the way, if they're close to the road. But I thought that, like, I was going to have another boatload of plot dropped on me for, what's it called? For the mid-zone as well. I thought the mid-zone was going to be another long stint. Bollock. Fuckers. Oh, just touched the back end of my car. Especially the way Francis was talking, they cut Oppie out. I thought, oh, I've got a whole thing with these boys now. I thought I was going to have another thing with them. A fling, if you will. Can the electro tourists be red ones as well? These questions are all going off into the ether. They're not necessarily for... I know what they're going to do. I know what they're going to do. I fucking told you. They were going to appear right. That's why I always look at my car when I pull an anchor. I don't just like grab it and turn round, because I'll have a tendency to sprint head first into a bunch of them. It's a game as well that I've never known if I'm playing right. Does that make sense? I never quite know, or I never feel like I'm playing it right. Am I doing something wrong? It feels like all the time. Scan that. Puddle of Doom. I never know if I'm playing it right. I'm always worried that I'm doing the game wrong. Oh yeah, Tarkov. Watching the Tarkov thing. The what is this fetish that people have got for having a character that's running around sounding like they are a one-man band of pots, pans, claps, strips. Okay, so it's kind of a lore dig. I feel like a lot of our conversations is you telling me that I should scan more shit and pay attention. And I'm the worst for it. I'm actually the worst. You're a dick. No one told the earth to bend. I appreciate and love you, bollards. Thank you. I accidentally turned my weapons on. There we go. A little bit of extra stable stuff. We're cashing out on the clib today. I am looking at these electro guys and I'm wondering if they can have the red in them as well for the thermostat crystals. So I'm like, should I like lob at them? Got an harder thing there, but a lot of these things. Actually, hey, you know, sometimes you just have this natural fucking... It's all panic. I operate on pure panic. I like these. I like those things. I also like electrics. I love lorries. Yes, please. An extra steel panel? I mean, if I could fit it in my bag, I'd stick it in the back of my car. Yeah, and the panels, I'll grab it, don't worry. No, Alright, I'm back for the paneling. You sneaky little dickhead. Did I get it all? I usually find more than that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can fucking... the reason I'm doing this is not because of anything else other than I know I'm making a new plasma scrapper when I get back anyway, so might as well get some use out of it. Bam. Tourists, unless you're getting in the car with me and coming for a ride. I've sort of got a new lease. I say a new lease on life. A new like perspective on some of the gaming shit. I could get some more vapor lights there. Fuck. I could. I got a spare scrapper as well, but plasma scrapper is just more me. This is what I'm after. I think I'm running plasma. I checked before I left. I don't know if I've used it for anything, but again, I can always just raid something. Push comes to shove, I'll go old school. I'll go another scrapper anyway. Oh, as if it broke and didn't suck the stuff up. Wrong. Yeah, I've got a spare one in here. It's the old schooly one, but it'll do the trick. This is what I hate. He's looking for the shit that they drop. And boss these up. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Isn't that what everybody calls that mechanic? The Weeping Angel mechanic? I know that when I first ever saw like the SCP peanut cap, as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, when you're not looking, he moves close. And I was like, oh, Weeping Angel. Okay, now it's all going on here with lead shielding. I'm going to leave it and get moving. Yeah, the Weeping Angel mechanic, I love it. I wish they was more consistent with their movements. Like, I wish that they was a little bit more, because like, you can look away sometimes and look back and they haven't shifted. The music in these games are bop. That's another one. Did it say that it had, this was odd or rich or no? I'll use this. Waboosh. It was a 50-50 as to whether it was going to go well. In that case, it went alright. Okay, this must have said there was an abundance of harder stuff. It must have. Over the finish line. I could be the best driver to ever do it. And I know you play the game as well, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I'm doing this one. Never been here, but here we go. We're going to find out. I'm going to just pull a gateway and get back and get these limb things put on. Because there's a chance I'm going to see anything of the third area, or at least a little bit more of the plot. I want to spend some more time in the mid-zone, and like I say, because I did a lot of my first experiences in videos, I wanted to like keep up with that. I wanted to keep moving with that. Less than 300 hours. What's that? You telling me you're a small fry? I think I've got 16 hours in this game, tops. But like a lot of that has been like me. I probably have less actually. A lot of it's been me like not wanting to push anywhere near the mid-zone storyline. I wanted to do it all on video. Hello, headlights. What happened to my headlights? Is it my battery? Did that really drink my battery that bad? No, my battery's fine. Oh, they're worn out. I can fix one of them with an electrician's kit. I'm gonna do that. Just so I've got something. There's nothing you can do to fix that, so it's one of them. Hopefully, let's see if I've got at least one headlight to help get through this. I fancy my chances on that one. I'm going to pull closer first, because I'm not silly. There we go. I've got a light. It'll do. It's not a place where you want your lights to wear out, is it? In eerie darkness. Oh man, just finding the quirks sometimes is hilarious. Just sitting there like wiggling it feels like that patting your head, rubbing your stomach trick. A touch closer. I am going to come back. I'm going to do all this stuff. I will scan and stuff like that. I love these as well. I genuinely do love them. That's enough. These weird anomalous radio broadcasts that come up. Probably could. Stay out of the fucking... That's a fast ass fucking zone. I wasn't even looking. Miles away. I'm not fancying our chances here very much. Not if my card I'll pick up. I think the weirdest one I had was, I say weirdest, the latest one I had that made me laugh was whenever I was working under the bonnet of the car, and whenever I opened the hood, all the doors opened, everything, and it wasn't the fact that that's what was happening is what bothered me. It was more that no, it was more that I didn't notice. I must have just kept looking up, juiced up, completed a run with at least 2 junctions with twice the angle necessary to escape. Cool. I didn't notice, so it must have just been me, like, working under the hood of the car, like willy-nilly, just back and forward, doing the battery or whatever. And then occasionally just looking up and was like, what did I just hear?
And the car goes pow. Sensors go.
The Silisphere, oh, my favorite part. But...
He's got all that, he's doing that science jargon. I wonder if I can actually, can you fix this in this? Like, is that possible? Because these are done. Will that fix worn out? We'll see. Bam. Yeah, I was like here, just working on the car, and I was like, okay, cool, I've got to, yeah. And it's, yeah, that's probably why my car was acting so fucking stupid. And like, I must have just kept going, what the fuck? And then not thinking and closing it and walking off and coming back. Fucking... Was that, no, it can't fix the headlight, but that won't fix the worn out status. I can make another one. That one's fragile as well. I'm assuming that's a status ailment that will not go away. Oh, when they wear out, just make a new one. Okay, I'll just do that. I'll make a new one in a second. I'm going to just look for some panels that need doing. Badoomf. Yeah, I got you, don't worry. When they work out. fit this as well. Classy. Take a door, another panel, and that one's fragile. I might just grind that as well because I think I did stick another one in the boot. Dumpster paint on that one, you love it. Just knocking some backgammon, class. Okay, the dice hate me. They have a thing against you. The dice are conspiring against me. Leave it on there. That's not going to fix that. I'll take that and grind it. This is the fragile one. Let's grind it. Got a clean steel panel. That'll do nicely. I'll replace that one. This is probably the most tactile bit. It might be the most annoying to watch, but it's the bit that I enjoy, is doing that. There is a steel door in here. So pop that there. Yoink that off. Put that on. Oh, I picked up a panel. Where did I just put that door? Did I not have a door? Oh, was it a panel that I got, not a door? My bad. A second, I'll read your message in 2 seconds. It's this display. Like, if the message is more than a line, I'm bound. I love this Alan Wake-esque soundtrack as well. It's very cool. Right, panels all getting done. Doors, not so much. So I'll stick them in storage just to get them in my air. This is like this is a Death Stranding style thing. That's another game that I can sit and play for absolutely fucking hours. She gave me it. Alright, okay. What the fuck happened to that? Got any more, or you spent? Oh. Now are you spent? Now are you spent? Fair enough. I don't know what that was about. Dumpster had something to say today. Put that away. Oh yeah, I need to grab a panel. I've got one left clean in here now. What have I got again? Door. Bumper. Panel. I need a door. I'm not going to make one, I'm just going to get one and repair it. Never mind, I got one here. Right. My mental bandwidth has relaxed a little bit. Buy and sell a price backgammon sets. Also play 2 to 4 hours a day. A backgammon? You appraise backgammon sets? So does that mean you have a substantial collection yourself, or is it just something that you've picked up? Or how does one even get into that? What I'm gonna grab some goop. Give me some. Oh no, I ain't got no slime on me. Oh yeah, I'll put it in the boot, didn't I? Right, let's have a quick look around. You get a splodge. You get a rolly. You get a rolly. This anti-corrosive panel, I think I found it somewhere. I don't even know how to make them. Yeah, this is like a Death Stranding track to me. The feels it brings. I get the feeling that you're being modest when you say a very substantial collection. Steel panel, that's fragile. I'm just gonna F it off. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody like religiously playing backgammon. And it's not to impugn the hobby at all. I'm just saying it's. I've never heard of anybody doing that. It's cool. So I have to say that's your thing, and I don't have a thing. So I'm just going to remain jealous of you. And the fact that you're good at your thing to the point where your opinion is trusted just makes me resent you slightly more. Not to worry. Oh, we're in Quirk turf as well, which is fucking incredible. That is something. My battery's draining. It must have just been the lights. I don't think I left shit on, did I? Because it is a lot like me to leave the fucking radio on. Or the dome light or something stupid like that. Right, how are we looking on everything? I'll just throw this. Because I left the lights on. Nice, an electrician's kit. I'm just going to make one. Just for the engine. Nice. Right, I'm limb on front and back. Tyres could probably use a little bit of love. Probably not much, but fuck it. Jesus. It's true. I never considered the expense of the hobby, more so the knowledge you'd need to have. Like, as I say, it's one thing to be good at something, and it's another to be sort of respected in it. But for other people's, if you're appraising, obviously your eye for that thing is trusted. That's actually fucking cool, you know. I consider you a higher echelon of viewer of my bullshit channel. Yeah, you don't know. I have a backgammon appraisal and collector and player that watches my channel. Ho 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 ho. Medical field aside, it's like ho 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 ho. And they watch me dick about on video games occasionally. You're appreciated. Oh, I've got to do the thing you said. Unreliable, fixed none. I'm just going to assume I've got to grind it up by that. Look at all these chickens. Hold on. Read your message. Oh, ooh, I filled the locker up. That's different. Bam. Favourite says Casey of London. Okay, I'm getting good. I'm gonna Google that on behalf of you. I don't know why you already know about it, but I don't. And I'm gonna learn probably nothing. But I'm gonna try. Okay, so I immediately put it in and it came up with chess sets. Holy sh... There's a bit of money in this. What the... I had no idea. Obviously, every... Oh. Anyway, that's, yeah, that was the first thing that popped. It auto-filled that, but then obviously I put B in it. Like, did you... That is not... You are not telling the truth. Be quiet. No, you are telling the truth. I'm gonna actually butcher this, but it says a Brunello Cucinelli popped up first, and it's £6,000. It's £6,000. It's, in fact, it's 6,100, and it says only 2 left. So these fuckers are flying off the shelves. To be fair, anybody who has any sort of passion for like joinery, woodcraft, or anything like that would probably absolutely melt looking at this. It's insane. It's like a perfectly carved fucking dice. I could get obsessed looking at that. Like every picture of this thing, if I pinchy zoom in on this, it looks like, you know, this is gonna sound quite like demeaning to the actual amazing craft thing, but you know, like when you have a preloaded wallpaper on a device, like if you get the new iPhone or something, it's trying to show off its screen and its fidelity by showing, like, you know, it looked like one of those, the 2 dice on this like ivory white table. Damn. I'm gonna look around. I live in a very old house, actually. Yeah, I figured it was like that was just obviously the higher end ones. There was like 300s, 400s, stuff like that. But like that stood out as an anomalously high price amongst my searches, anyway. But I live in like a really old house, and there's some treasures hidden in this house. If I find a backgammon board, you know what? It's yours. If I find one, you can have it. I'll hook you up. Yeah, I took the hint on the first one just because I'm kind of up on it. See, you're gonna make me Google that as well. 1 second. Fuel. Oh, this is something that does shift. Oh no, the shifter does something. Oh shit. 1 second. I'm gonna go fiddle with my knob. Follow me. What's my knob doing? Are you serious? Wait. I don't think that really happened, did it? I don't think it did. So could you put a number on the amount of sets that you've got? Like, I know that seems like a trivial question, but I'm just trying to get at when you say you've got a collection. I want to know what a collector's collection and a praiser's collection looks like. You're saying if I buy 3 Hasbro travel backgammon things, am I collecting? Am I on par with you at this point? That being said, the answer is going to be somewhat lost on me, I suppose, because you could say, oh, I've got 5, and I'm going to be like, that ain't very many. But you could be like, yeah, but they're worth like 10 grand each. Like if you had 5 Cessna aeroplanes on your driveway, you got a lot of airplanes. 60 plus sets overall. That's got to be that's a storage. There's a storage solution there that you're having to deal with, surely. I need to plot that route again. I don't want to cough up for another hint. Let me check my doors on that shifter thing. I don't want to quirk hunt because I'm going to have to finish in a bit. So I've got to get some sleep. Witness the doors. Are you fucking with my radio? Okay, so the shifter's turning the radio on. The fuck? So, for the record, that's not even a quirk, by the way. That's just my dump truck ass. By the way, I've gone quirk free. Watch. If I get out the car while my back door's open, I break the door off because of my thick posterior. Alright, shifter's in drive. Shifts to drive, or is in drive? Just shifts to drive. Radio. Switches on. Oh, okay. It's going to be toggles then. Yay. It's not a big deal, but I'll still fix it. Wait. I don't have an electrician's kit on me. How rude. To anybody watching, if you ever got somebody that happens to be watching you fix quirks, they must think you're fucking mad, like you don't know what you're doing. Like you must look like a nutter, because you're just in the car. Like you're just in the car, fiddling with everything. Fiddling with your knob, fiddling with your doors, fiddling with your windows, fiddling with your lights. Just like going ape in the car, like, what are you doing? I can't afford a second hint. I'm going to take the hint here. Okay. So my fuel is affecting my headlights. Okay. Are my headlights draining my fuel, or is it something when my fuel is full? Let's try the full thing, because that's a nightmare. So So nothing happens when my fuel is full. I'm gonna just hint it out and try and fix it. I give up. I've lost all patience. Fuel is low. Headlights. Wait. You're the best part of 30,000. So you're the best part of 30k. I just stabbed then. Best part of 30k. Back, Jesus. I'm sorry, I was wrapping my head around what you said. Sure. Yeah, it was toggles. Light replacement kit, sure do it. That's... Wow. See now, in one of the videos coming up, about I may or may not moan slightly that Switch games are too expensive. You don't watch that video. Don't watch that one, because by thinking back now, I sound particularly poor to somebody who's sitting on a nest egg like what you're sitting on. You don't watch that video, okay? If I find out you've watched it, I'm going to be very displeased. Oh shit, I'm going to make a headlight. I mean, 50 years, it's, again, at least you I don't know. You say that like, oh, over 50 years, that's naturally occurred. That's a lot, mate. That's a lot. That is a lot. Like, have you been in it? What? Well, yeah. Hang on. I'm trying to add that up. I'm assuming you wasn't amassing, like, you know, the collectibles when you was young. Like when you was when I'm assuming you learnt the game when you was a novice. Like, you wasn't amassing. You didn't start collecting then, surely. Because I know when I was a kid, I collected like sticks, like cool sticks. So there's got to have been an age where you was like, you know what, that's it. I mean, I'm more than in. I'm up to my neck in it at this point. Right, I think with quirks fixed. That is a.
What's going on tonight? It's Flash Wednesday! Chris Fitter, DJ Belcher, and all the hottest anomalies in the mid-zone. You don't want to miss Barbie. Nothing else happens there. So you might as well!
Okay, that was weird. The fact that it was all the hottest anomalies in the zone, like doing a radio DJ shout out, that's something. Right, I got a limp pulse on the front and back, but unfortunately, oh, I love how the storms are moving. It's so fucking cool. I'm gonna have to stop because it's after midnight now, and I need to get some sleep because I know for a fact that my toddler is going to be. If you want to hear if you ever worry that anything you're doing is futile, listen to this. I've got an 18-year-old son who is brilliant. He's a prodigy in himself, and he turned 18 like last month. So it's weird. It's how you learn to count to 6. Wait, is there more to that? I've got to read the rest of that. Nope, that was it. I thought there was gonna be a lol, like there was a joke, like a now but seriously moment. So backgammon's in your blood. I mean, that's actually a classy ass thing. No, but listen to this. I got an 18-year-old who turned 18 in February, which means that I would essentially have been not free of parental responsibilities, but they would have been, let's just say, eased another level, like, because obviously he's off, he's college, he's, you know, jobs, placements, friends, he's off, and I would have been all on my onesie. I would have been absolutely on my own, and then COVID hit, and it was like, you know what, I'm gonna have another one. So I reset the fucking clock, didn't I? I did it again. I had another kid, so I've got an 18-year-old and I've got a 3-year-old, and I can only describe it as it feels like I've started a backgammon collection all over again from scratch. Like the old collection, touch wood, my whole collection has been wiped out. Whatever goal I had to get an 18-year-old and like be somewhat free of the parental shackles, or at least have them in sight, that's gone now. And I'm back. See, COVID was a strange time, my old mate. It was a strange time. We had nothing to do, so we just punched out another kid. Obviously, it's 2025, so it's different mums. But as weird as the situation is, both of the boys live with me. My eldest has lived with me since he was like 7. He's been solo just with me since he was 7, and my 4-year-old lives with me full time, and has done for the last year now. I think it was when I was doing Alan Wake 1, when I had a hiatus of about a month, was when like everything went topsy-turvy and I moved out. And it might sound like an overshare, but like I moved out. I was ready to move out with my eldest, and I thought my youngest was going to stay in the family home with his mum, but she had other plans. So when she basically told me to pack my stuff, it was like, oh, and take the toddler too. It wasn't that. I'm oversimplifying and just I'm being facetious, but it was a case of no, he's got to come with me too. So he did, and now he lives with me full time. So I'm a single dad with 2 boys, and I love my boys. Them like everything to me. But like there's such an age gap. But I'm kind of lucky really, because the 18-year-old is essentially raising the 4-year-old with me. So I'm really lucky. I've got an extra pair of hands. So I've got a very unusual. I've got an unusual family setup here. I support postnatal abortion. I wonder what trimester is in now, but either one of them. I support late stage, very, very. But I'm lucky really. Them good, and I get and some support, like I get help and stuff like that. But mainly it's me and my 18-year-old son raising my 4-year-old son. So I've got the strangest home ever. Like it's probably the strangest setup you could think of. But I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. So, and when I do get free time, when the little one goes to nursery, that's when I do my videos, and that's when I've got to talk to you lot, and got to talk to you and Sam and everybody who I met. I think through Subnautica was where it started. Like, and I'm grateful, because it's like, it's cool. It's nice to touch base with everybody and learn a little bit, like Sam at college, and your backgammon thing, like insane. But it's cool. Like it's an outreach for me for a few minutes. So. I'm not trying to put weight on your shoulders, by the way. You don't have to stay around. But I'd miss you if you wasn't. Right. Anyway, with that said, I'm going to go, because the toddler's going to wake up soon to use the toilet, get a drink, and then I've got to assure him that Dad's not going to disappear before he wakes up in the morning and get him back to sleep. So I'll have to do another one of these. Hey, thanks, man. That means a lot. I've no idea why anybody would, but thanks. I appreciate that. I do. I just, yeah, I find my smiles in making content. I don't know why. And talking to people, and that is genuine. Like, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, my audience means everything to me," but I don't know. Their YouTube paychecks, carry a lot more weight than I think they like to let on. I've got a mug that says I'm the best dad in the world, and that's about as official as it needs to get. I've got a mug and a stuffed monkey that says I'm the #1 dad. I think that's inarguable, really. So I already knew. Yeah, I just want them to be okay. And seeing as they're under my steerage, I doubt that all the time. But they're good kids. Anyway, I won't burden you with any more nonsense. I'll stick to the overly obnoxious black country accent and pointless YouTube videos. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do when I'm going to have to go. So I will talk to you soon. No doubt I'll catch you in the comment section, or if I stream again. I know Sam was here earlier, but he's had to go. I advised him to go and get some sleep for college. So even if I ain't telling my kids that they need to go to bed, I've told Sam he has to go and get some sleep as well. So I'm a dad, all right. I'm trying to be a dad to everyone, I think. Right then, yeah, that's me. I'm gonna get me a cup of tea and get some sleep. I will catch you in the comment section later. Take care, mate.